Yes, peeps. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are around the world. Love for the love. As always, man, listen, it's the transfer news conversation more than a show. It's a conversation because there's a few crazy stuff been out in the papers recently. Sesko talking about Liverpool offering himself up to us. That sounds crazy, by the way. And also pinning Liverpool and all of this twerking stuff that twerkers, jerkers, our new amazing left back did to try and sign for the football club. He's now doing that. Harvey Elliott, Tyler Morton, all of these guys looking like they're on the move as well. Kanate, I don't even want to talk about him today, to be fair, so I will leave that one. Nunez potentially staying at Liverpool Football Club as well, man. But listen, it's me on a solo mission today, guys. So I'm going to get interactive with you guys in the chat. First and foremost, man, how is everyone today? That's first thing. We're not going to talk about no transfers for a good couple of minutes. It's about you guys. So let me know how you guys are feeling today before we get going, man. Big up to Scottish Bear. Hopefully, bro, it should sort itself out because I saw your message. So hopefully it should have sorted itself out now. In terms, you should be managing mod as well alongside Liz. So let me know if everything's all sorted, my guy. Big up to Gary as well. Let's see, brother. Let's see. Sesko, Ekatike, Isak. I don't know, bro. We'll get the one we get, man. Big up to Zia as well. Lafala, Sesko, and Nunez. Yo, bro, Sammy's gonna kill himself. That's crazy, bro. I don't know, innit? Listen, I'm just bringing you guys the news, man. I'm not trying to cause any stirs. I'm not trying to cause any conflict. I'm just here to bring you the news, give you my opinion, hear you guys' opinions, and then we can see if we can come to a consensus. Big up to Andreas as well in the building. Andy in the building. Love for the love. CJ from Grove Street. The voices. You saying you're hearing them voices, my guy? I hear it, man. Big up to you, though. Appreciate you. Family's all good as well. Hope yours is blessed as well, man. But yeah, all good, man. Did the school run, went to the gym, feeling the energy, feeling alive, feeling great, man. Feeling gracious, man. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm in a good space, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm in a great space, man. Appreciate you guys, though. Big up to Liz. Good morning, afternoon. Good people. Big up, Liz. I hope you're feeling great as well, man. I haven't checked in since we last had a conversation. So I hope everything's all going in the right direction. Big up to Sham as well in the building. My guy, Honesty, in the building. Big up, bro. How's things, man? How's things? Hey, let me know in the Discord because I swear I messaged you guys and none of you guys have messaged me back. I know, man. Most of you probably ain't even woken up. Actually, tell a lie. No, none of you have. So, honestly, I don't know, man. Didn't get a message back in the Discord, man. Demetrius, big up to you as well. Love for the love, man. Who's the mod at the time? Yeah, yesterday. Zero reason. I don't know. Who's the mod that task? Why are you been timing each other out, by the way? Meant to be sticking together, guys. There's a reason why you're my mods, man. How we feeling? As I said, man, feeling great, man, feeling good. Yeah, man. I cannot complain. I'm not gonna lie to you. Raw. Nah, bro. Listen, Demetrius, man. It's all right, man. It's all good. It's love. Listen, we get who we get. Aaron in the building. Big up to yourself. Big up to Jen as well. White. Does it say White LeBron, bro? Is it? Big up, man. Nonetheless, hope I haven't missed anyone out. I think that's everyone. Hold on a minute. I see James as well. Good morning, my guy. Jay in the building as well. Adam in the building as well. Big up to you. But yeah, hope you guys are all well. Hope you guys are all blessed. There's already 84 of you in the building. So guys, just smash the like on the way and I would appreciate it. Love for the love as always. Let's start with let's say yesterday's game. Couple of things as well. So I'll give you my opinion and then I'll get you guys' opinion as well. Try and read out as many comments as I possibly can. It was good to see the two fullbacks get the minutes as well. I think Bradley for me was outstanding in terms of the way he applied himself to the game. Few really good tackles, take-ons, got himself into some great positions. And tactically watching our team, man, I don't know if the fullbacks, they're going to offer up overlaps, but it looks like they're going to be like extra midfielders now and extra attackers. They're not going to be doing, I don't think they're going to be doing a lot of like overlaps and stuff like that from what I saw. And obviously it's only the first game. you take from it what you can. But I saw Bradley in like the 10. I see him in a false nine. I see him as a striker. I don't even remember him ever going in the outside of Mo, but Mo was really wide as well. So it's like, Mo, you're gonna take players wide, and then we're gonna use Bradley as the extra midfielder, maybe an extra 8, maybe an extra 10 in transitions and attacks. And then vice versa as well on the other side. I saw the same thing from Simicast, putting some great deliveries as well yesterday. I thought he was really good as well from that standpoint. And then obviously Kirkes come on, Frimpong come on. I think Frimpong just kept it simple. You can see how rapid this guy is, by the way, guys. This is not a joke. The guy is too quick, man. So he's going to help massively on the transitions going backwards as well. Just kept it simple. Had a shot at the edge of the box, got blocked. But nothing really. Just went about his work. Simple, kept it calm, kept the game ticking, and then just made his passes. Kirkes for me, I think, out of the two that came on or debutants, I think he was the one who stood out more for me. I think you can see that the guy he's got it, man. He's tenacious. He was hungry to try and go and win the ball. When he got the ball as well, you can see he can play. He likes to play those little quick, sharp little 1-2s and keep the game ticking. And yeah, it looks good, man. Honestly, I did see someone put up some stats. So he just said about his passing. He was 100% on his passing, tackling as well. His ground duels was good, recoveries, interceptions, clearances. In that young 45 minutes he got within the game. So just really, really interesting. I want to know what you guys think about the two debutants. So in terms of your thoughts on Frimpong and also Kirkes, before we move on to the next topic. But I want to know what you guys think, because I felt, yeah, I think you can see there's a massive bit of upgrade as well. And also on Bradley as well, man, because he gets not a lot of stick. I think there's some like question whether he could step in for Trent, because some said he was injury prone. Obviously, he's picked up niggles here and there. That's kept him at the team, but we've never seen him over a full season. So it's going to be interesting. So let me see where you guys are at. I said Kirkes is a madman, bro. When he tried to headbutt, what was the defender's leg? He tried to win it. I was like, bro, just allow it. Don't put your head there again. That's crazy, bro. No wonder they nearly kicked your head off. Like, just relax. But no, it was really good, man. And we had the culprit. It was an okay, cool. It was an accident. And said to be fair though, so I don't think you can have an accident. Someone like kicking you out still, because you have to click on their name, and maybe they just didn't like what you said. I don't know. Guys, obviously smash the likes on the way in. Do all that great stuff, man. Oh, big up, Sham, man. It's your birthday today, my guy. Big up to you, man. Happy birthday. Need some good Liverpool news, bro. We're taking our time in the market. I think at the moment the transfer news has died down. I think Arsenal's the ones now trying to sign all their players now as well. So we're not doing that at the moment. I'll skip past those Sesko stuff. I want to know what you guys think about the two fullbacks. That's what I want to know from you guys. What do you guys think of the two fullbacks? What did they do? How do you think they done in the game itself? But yeah, happy birthday, broski. Was it Liz that banned you? Right, hold on. Was it Liz that kicked you out? Yeah, mad. Nah. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Happy birthday, guy. Yeah, I can't see you guys don't want to talk about the two fullbacks. I hear it, man. You might want to change the conversation and talk about Rio and Trey. Nah, but we have to. You guys wanted to sign the fullbacks. Now we've got them. You don't even care about them now. You see the young bucks just cooking up. So now you guys want to move on to them. That's deep, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. That's deep from you guys still. Robbo definitely can't play centre back again, though. That was crazy. All right, Adam. There we go, Adam. Man, Kirk is the Rolls Royce of left backs and will become an all timer. Do you know what? I made a shout earlier on. I said I think he'll be the best left back next season in the Prem. And obviously, I think last season I think the fans kind of voted him as the best left back and stuff like that. But I think this season for us, man, I can see. And do you know it's crazy, bro, you guys? Yeah, because even though I was saying when was I saying it? When was I saying it? Maybe like 3 weeks ago. I was saying if I had to sell one of the guys, I'd probably sell Simicast, keep Robbo because of the experience. But just watching the way, and I know it was only Preston as well, and obviously we got to wait and see a bit more tests, but you can only play what's in front of you, right? Um, I like the way that Simicast played, bro. I don't know. I feel like I don't know whether the conversation he's had with the gaffer saying like, yo, you're gonna be in and around, or you're gonna be rotated a lot more frequently than you probably was last season. Like I just looked at his deliveries, I looked at the way he was playing, the composure from him defensively was there as well. And then with Kirkes coming in, and I was like, nah, this actually could work, man. So I don't know. Maybe I'm maybe slightly changing my mind now with the Robbo thing, but I still believe you still need those senior presence in your changing room as well. You can't change too much. You need those personalities. You need those type of leadership players within the group as well. So yeah, I don't know, man. You were pleased with both. I like that Stevenson or Stephenson. How would you pronounce the name? He looked very composed yesterday as well, man. Because I was looking for, because I already know what Gomez can offer, to be fair to him as well. So I know Gomez can. There's a couple of times he let the ball bounce loose I didn't like, but that's neither here nor there. First game, I guess, you're recalibrating and stuff like that. Reese LFC, I'm so happy with Kirkes, man. Always wanted him. Yeah, listen, his first 45 minutes, and he looked really, really good. Big up to Kevin as well, man. I hope you've been blessed as well, my guy. Kirk is in the machine. You never walk alone. Yeah, you can see, man. You can see that the guy can cover ground. You can see that, yeah, he's going to be a handful. Because I know a lot of the players in the Premier League, especially the wingers, man, they're so quick and they're aggressive with their take on. So you're going to need a fullback that's going to try and match that. You're going to need a fullback that's going to be aggressive going forward and also in his defensive work as well. So that winger in itself goes, you know what? He's going to track me, and I'm also going to have to track him, which is always a benefit. Honestly, Kirkes was cold. He made, man, sip like hey Beyblade. Nah, who did he spin? Was it the centre back when he was down and he dropped the shoulder like he was going to step inside, and then he came? That's when he tried to headbutt the guy's foot, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, nice. Yeah, nah, it was good though. Still, really, really good, man. Frimpong's recovery speed. Honestly, guys, listen, he's gonna massively help. Who's like the left wingers in the Premier League that you'd say have massive speed? Semenyo, Martinelli, Doku, from the big teams, Pedro Neto. I don't know where Kudus will play for Spurs. If he's down that side, probably you'd have to add him to that as well. Who else? Am I missing anyone? Chelsea have got Gittins. They've got loads of fast shoots, to be fair, down that side. So, yeah, nice. Speed's going to massively help us as well, man. Yeah, nice. Great. You remember the track back he did in the center of the park as well, from a standstill, his acceleration to catch the striker? It's like, nah, this is unreal. Boy says Springpong surprised me with how well he did defensively yesterday. Bro, I don't know if you've watched him play it. Maybe I don't know if you watch a lot of his games, so I don't know if you got that kind of assessment from maybe other people speaking about him and you've kind of just run with it as well. But that's never been a problem. The guy can defend. It's just his job role wasn't necessarily him needing to do a lot of defensive work. So you didn't see that. He probably saw a lot more attacking, because even I tried to go and find, clips, because when people were saying he couldn't defend, I wanted to go and find, moments when he showed his defensive attributes. But even then, people just had loads of attacking stuff. But when he needs to defend, he can defend. He's tenacious, he's aggressive, and you're talking about recovery, getting back into position and making sure, you stop the cross and stuff like that. He's got that. But then you've also got Bradley that has that in abundance as well. Bradley yesterday, he was amazing. So I think we're kind of cool down that right-hand side now, man. Fingers crossed, no injuries. I think we're good. Yeah, nah, keep them likes coming, peeps. Let's see where we're at the moment with those. Big up, 32 likes, 150 in the building. I'm sure we can start getting those moving, guys. I'd appreciate it if you guys do. Quirksy, we saying, are we expecting any more new signings? You'd expect another centre back. You'd probably expect a striker because that's where we're at in the moment. We're in the market for one of those. I don't think we'll need another midfielder unless we sell a couple of them. If we sell a few, maybe we get in a few more, but we have to wait and see. I will get to this one as well, Sergeant Slate. I'll get to that one. Definitely, we'll talk about it. But I just want to know what you guys' opinions on the fullbacks, and then I'll move on to those, man. Robbo should go. I hear it. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? As I said, watching it yesterday, my opinion is slightly shifting. It's not 100% change, but it's slightly shifted. Just watching the way Simicast was playing yesterday as well, and watching just getting a first glimpse of Kirkes. And obviously, as we said, man, it's only Preston, but you can only play what's in front of you. So let's just see how the rest of the preseason go with them as well. And fingers crossed they get difficult tests so you can see certain things. I wanted to see them in 1v1 duels. I wanted to see them if the ball gets played over the top into the channel, how quickly can you recover and get touch tight to your player and stuff like that. Those are the things I look out for because in the Premier League, you're going to have to be running backwards towards your goal quite a lot, especially with some of the teams we play against because they've got such quick wingers. So I just wanted to see those moments. Passing, like just passing to feet and stuff like that, that's neither here nor there. Just simple, wasn't it? Simple stuff. Mamardashvili was also good. Do you know what? He was. I wanted to see maybe a couple more shots at him. That's why I'd probably have loved to see him in the second half. Because I think we faced a lot more shots then. So that would have been interesting to see if what he could do, because obviously he's a good shot stopper. Distribution wise as well, left foot, right foot, looks calm. His throwing as well is really good. You can see with his throwing, there's a lot of pace and intent when he throws the ball out to his teammates. And I wanted to see, obviously, we're going to play through the goalkeeper, set it back to him. Normally, the DM comes short, and then we do a little 1-2, and then we open the game up. So I wanted to see if the ball's at his feet and get impressed by a striker. What is he like in those moments as well? These are the things I was looking out for yesterday. Yeah, Simicast was quality yesterday. Definitely was. Get those likes up. Yep. All that great stuff, guys. Gay will sign this week. That's my bet. Let's hope so, Adam. Bro. Let's hope so, because we definitely want him to be in our football club. I'll tell you that much. Lewis, I did not see that, but I'll definitely check in on that one. Didn't see. Or maybe I was in bed. I don't. To be fair, my guy, I don't watch. Be honest, I don't watch a lot of the content creators. I watch the ones. I watch some of the ones, some of them sometimes, but not all. Um, if I'm doing like normal day to day, then I'll tune into certain streams, but generally I don't watch everyone's. That's just me. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. We spoke about Mamardashvili. We didn't speak about him. I read a comment. Let's talk about him real quick. What do you guys make of him as well? Because his comments, joining the football club, he's saying he didn't come to Liverpool to play backup, which is interesting because Alisson's the number one. So if you're not coming here to play backup, my guy, you must really believe in your ability to take Alisson out of goal. The problem Alisson will have is he can't. I know Alisson will start the season. Alisson can't pick up an injury. I don't think, especially with the way that this guy is speaking. Alisson cannot pick up another injury, because if he picks up another injury during the season, in my thoughts, in my mind, I think this brother will take his position through this. Well, I don't know if the gaffer will go, right, he's the number one, so as soon as he's fit, he'll go back in. But I think if someone comes into your position and doing an outstanding job, I think it's theirs to then lose. I don't like believing, the guy has to just come back in. But if you make a mistake or you have a couple of bad games, then Alisson will have to step back into the number one spot. So Alisson for me will start the season, but if he gets any injury, yeah, it's could it could be a mad one still to get the position back, especially with the way that this brother's speaking as well. Yeah, I do believe he will be number one anyway, but it's about when. When will he be number one? Is he waiting 2 years? Is he waiting a season? Is he talking about now? Does he want it now? Right this moment? Those are the things we have to know about. Bro, why did that? Liz, I like him. Competition is good. Nah, I love it, man. I love the competition. Love the competition, man. And it's good to have him as well. I know we signed him last season and he stayed obviously on loan and stuff, but it's good to secure that because we all know the feeling when we got Allison right and we was like, raw, we have a mad goalkeeper. Apart from his first couple of games when he tried to chip the ball over every striker, when the ball come back to him. But other than that, I think he showed his class since then, right? And he's shown that he's the best. For me, he's the best. For me, he's just honestly. But you've got a young, hungry goalkeeper, and he can learn off of Allison. That's gonna be like if you're already young and you're already a good and a top goalkeeper. I think he's 23, isn't he? And then you've got Allison is the goalkeeper that you get to watch every day. God damn. I wonder what he's gonna be like as a player, man. I wonder what that end evolved version of Mamardashvili looks like. Oh, I don't know what that looks like. All right, you never walk alone. That's one strike, my guy. Don't call Savage a clown. Just keep that in your head. If that's your thought, keep that in your head. He's my guy, so we don't do that here. That's strike one, my guy. Don't badmouth no one, yeah? Keep it civil, my guy. But yeah, I would love to know what that evolved version looks like for me, bro. Because that evolved version, talking about what 6'5", 6'6" defender, goalkeeper. Allison, he's got reflexes. He looks like he can distribute as well with his feet, and his throwing looks great. Aerially can come out and catch, can come and punch. Yeah, mad. Yeah, I'm gassed still to see what that happens, man. Big up to Pops, man. Love for the love, as always, my guy. Yesterday we got to chop it up after the game. Pops, we need to do more, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. But you guys' time zone kills me, man, because I'm trying to connect with the guys a bit more. But you know what I mean? You guys doing streams at like UK times, like 12:30. Jesus Christ, bro. I can't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can make those streams, man. Sometimes I try and tune in, but I end up going to sleep, bro, and it's just long. Can't tune into all your streams. But I want to, because obviously I love the vibe with the guys on the panel as always. But yeah, the goalkeeper wise, solid, man. Solid. All right, let's go on to these two because I see you guys mentioning them. So let's talk about them. Rio and Trey. Are they ready, guys, in the chat? Are they ready to step into the first? When you say first team, I think everyone thinks, oh yeah, that means 11, starting 11. I just mean they just train with the first team now. There's no going back. And then if they're good enough, if they show up in the training sessions, they get into the match day squad. And if they get into the match day squad, they should deserve to get on the pitch as well. What's you guys' thoughts on that, man? Are they ready? Are they ready? Because they look ready to me, man. And we've been chatting about him on the channel for a minute. That, especially Rio. We understood Trey was ready, but we was like, if you're not gonna play Trey, send him on loan. It looks like most of you guys are gonna big up Malcolm. Trey's ready. Trey and Rio. Yeah. Rio. Yeah. Rio and Trey. Integrate them. Yeah. Baller. Yeah. It's mad. Nah, the guys are cold, man. The guys are baller. Trey runs around the pitch, just gliding, doing his own thing, just vibing. I think most of you guys like got the players wrong in terms of him and Gravenberch because they started moving similar as well. The way that they go and receive the ball, the turn, Gravenberch's turn yesterday, oh my days. But then when Rio got the ball, he was so unlucky in about three opportunities where he could have bagged. When he cut in, he was so direct, 1v1, drop of the shoulder, cut inside, looking to whip it into the corner, nothing. And then defenders are just throwing themselves at it to kind of block it. But you know, once he fine tunes that, once he, you know what I mean, he lines it up, less so defenders trying to throw themselves at the ball. There's potential goals for the kid there. The only thing that we asked for, and big up to Cav because he mentioned this, he wanted to see Rio go byline a few of the times as well instead of checking back inside. I think that when we see that, when he can go both ways, so he can go byline and he can cut back inside as well. So, yeah, man. He's saying Grav looks muscular. And I think they all kind of went on a different train. I think Grav, though, because obviously he's more of like a slim build type player, in it, just tall, slim. I think most of them has gone. Rio looks like he's put on a bit of size as well. So he looks wham. I was watching what was the coach he went to? There was a coach he went to for his conditioning work. So I was watching that as well, and the work that he was putting in. So I knew he was going to come back stronger and faster than what he was. He was working on his sprinting as well, ball manipulation, stuff like that. So I knew he was coming back and he would have been on it. I just didn't know whether the gaffer would have given him preseason. But to start the first preseason game, that says a lot. That says a lot. So you remember there was that rumor or news that Liverpool deleted clips of him in training when he first went to the first team and had training with them. And they said they deleted footage. I don't know what footage it was, but he must have been doing such a madness. One sec. I took off then, yeah. But yeah, he must have been doing an absolute madness. But he is a talent, man. He's a young, hungry player, got bags of skills, bags of energy, not fearless. If he can start adding like goals in there as well, I think sky's the limits for him, man. Let's be honest. I think at the moment we can say if we get a good cup run in the FA Cup and League Cup, you can probably say he'll feature a lot there. I just don't know what that looks like from a Premier League standpoint. I don't know if he'll get those opportunities. But look, as long as you got one foot in the door, and you were able to start the first preseason game, if you start the next one or you're in and around the squad for the next one, then that's fantastic for him as well. He's saying he runs like Mbappe, no lie. Yeah, I think he molds his game off of Mbappe. I think he openly said that as well. So, or players like that. But as a young player, he's going to be impressionable. So he's going to learn his game off of the younger players and stuff like that. So younger players going to learn it off of the players in front of him. Maybe the Lamau, Mbappe. Who else is probably out there that he could more his mold? I wouldn't say Kvaratskhelia is more his mold. Kvaratskhelia is slightly a different type of dribbler to him, but there's players out there who have probably just looked up to and gone, "Raw, I want to do dribble or do these kind of things," and how I take players on. There was like a video as well. Big up to Asim as well. He put up a video the other day yesterday of Mo that talking to him as well and coaching him through. So you can see that the kid is willing to learn, and that's always a good thing, man. That's always a good thing. You're right. Doak did well as well. I was impressed with him. I don't know, yeah. For me, I think Doak is right-footed, but he can use his left. But he dribbles at people with his left. Or is he left-footed? I honestly don't know what the kid is. And I love the when he lost the ball and the ball got played out to him, he lost it for our third goal. And then from there throwing, he went and won it back. And then he played it, Darwin dummies it, and then Cody finishes it off. But yeah, I love Doak as well. I want to see him give an opportunity, but there's not enough space, man. But for me, obviously, I know football's a business now, and I know it's, we're going to have to lose some of these players because they're not going to get the game time. They're just not going to get it. So for me, I'll probably hold them and keep them, like I'll loan them out and don't sell them, because I feel like if you loan them out to top clubs for like a year or two, I feel like by that time it should free up positions within the front line for them to try and stake a claim. But obviously, I'm not Liverpool, and I know they'll probably look at them and go, "Well, we can get 30 million for Ben Doak. We might as well sell him." Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of the predicament we're in at the moment, man. But yes, he was fantastic. I like Walton as well. I don't even see if there's any links with him apart from when Palace was saying he was 100 mil, maybe last season. I want to say I haven't seen us being linked with him again. But I know G loves him as a player, man. He is a fantastic player, to be fair to the guy. So big up to Christian as well in the chat. Let me see. I've probably missed a few of what you guys said. Yeah, the take-ons are fearless. Big up to Dr. EQ. Let's take a time and enjoy the fearlessness. He's gonna learn. Look, bro, he's such a cold youth, man. Obviously, get them likes in. Big up Scottish Bear. I'm glad you're not banned now, my guy. Yeah, they said they just kicked you out the chat. It's crazy. Uh, Kumas, that's a good one as well. Kumas, I think, did good as well. But with Kumas, right? I don't know if they found a position for him yet because I know he can play up top, he can play across the front line, but they haven't found a position to nail him into and nail him down to. So that's the issue at the moment with him. I don't know what they're gonna kind of do in that instance, man. I feel like him, you'd probably sell because I don't see how he will get there. I don't see how, especially if you guys want Dan's in the team as well. If you want Dan's to get the opportunity, I don't think you can keep Kumas. And then if you like, if you're going to keep Kumas, who'd you rather keep, Doak or Kumas? Who'd you keep, Rio or Kumas? So I don't know where he fits in, man. I think he's so talented as well, but he's another one. He's another one. He went on loan to Stoke last season, so he's played the men's game. Let's see, man. Reese, what's this one? What's your thoughts on Nalo? I don't think he's got it, my guy. I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got it. I think there's some decent moments, but you know what it is? Do you know when a player comes into the team for the first time, you expect like mistakes, you expect like little things because they're not used to probably the tempo yet. It's the men's game's a lot more physical, stuff like that. So you kind of get that. But he's had those opportunities across at least, I want to say, 2 seasons where he's come in for a 1 or 2 games. But he's for this one, when you come in with this one now, I'm like, okay, show me that you're now not say you're going to be ready. I'm not saying you need to be flawless, but I'm saying just show me that you've learned and you've developed. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I think as a defender, he looks like a specimen. He's tall, looks strong. He's got a bit of speed about him, but I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's got that maturity yet. Like when we see how Trey plays, and you're like, first time I see him play, he looked a lot slimmer. He looked like people just run him over in the midfield, but you can see he's got a little bit about him. But now you see Trey, you're like, oh, there's a difference there. Same with Rio. You see there's a difference there. Ben Doak, there's a difference there. But Nalo, I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't know. But he's here in it, and obviously, was it Pops? Was it you that said that you said he's too good for the unders at the moment? But I can see why, because he's probably bigger and stronger than most people in it. So probably like bullying centre halves in the unders. So, but I don't know if he's ready yet for me, man. I don't see it. Sorry, guys. I don't know if he's ready yet. Let me just double check something. Bear with me, guys. Let's change that. All right, let's talk about this now. Let me see. Is it time to talk about these? Yeah, let's talk about Mr. Benjamin Sesko, man. This is the guy that you guys all turned up to go and talk about. I've already seen a couple of you guys crash out about him in the chat already. Okay, there you go. Yeah, he was getting good reviews in the unders. That's what I said. I can see why, but then I don't see it when he gets the opportunity to come up. He got sent off last season, coming on the pitch and then get sent off. So that don't help. That just doesn't help at all. And then before that, he just looked uncomfortable when playing. Do you know what I mean? For us, but I was hoping like now. But I'm sure you'll get more opportunities across the preseason. So let's see. But let's talk about Benjamin, man. Yesterday or day before, his agent come out and offered him to Liverpool Football Club. I don't know what that means. Then we saw the reports this morning from Anything Anfield. I was looking. So apparently he pinned the last time he played against Liverpool. I don't know how long it was there for. I don't know if anyone knows the answer to this. Maybe the fan of him, because I think I don't check his page to see when he's put stuff, changed stuff, whatever. So I wouldn't know when exactly it was. If someone hand on heart knows instead of someone they heard it from, let me know in the chat, and I'll happily trust you what you say. But then what's new is him following Liverpool Football Club. So not only the last 48 hours, his agent has offered him to us, he's now followed us, and we're now seeing a pinned comment or a pinned picture of the last time he played. I think when we was linked with him in the first place, I think people would have made a point about it. I don't remember seeing anyone that said like, yeah, he's got Liverpool pinned as his first whatever. I didn't see anyone that said that. So that's why I don't know if that's even that might be recent as well. Because I'm sure people would have said that, right? People would have been like, especially when he was linked. All right, let's get to this one. Okay. All right. So he's saying, Prod, you're saying that pin has been there for a while. He's a Liverpool fan. Okay, cool. Like, do you know that to be a fact, though, my guy? That's all I'm asking. If you know you saw it there like 3 months ago, then I'll be like, cool, no problem. But if you didn't see it and we're just going off of speculation, maybe what we heard someone else say, then I don't know. But if you saw it yourself and you're like, right, I saw that months back and he was there, I remember seeing it and stuff, then cool, no problem. No problem. But if we didn't, then I don't know. Okay, so you're saying it as well. Let me know, man. If you guys saw it early, let me know. Because as I said, I don't watch his page like that, so I wouldn't know who was the last thing he pinned or what he pinned. You know what I mean? Okay, yes, I see it 2 months ago. All right, cool. No problem. Trust your what you're saying, unless it's proven wrong. But if he comes down and said, I only pinned it the other day, then I'll question you. I remember your name still. But yeah. Follow us, bro. As I said, man, talk to him about it. He has an issue with Sesko. I don't have an issue with him at all. Drifty wants Nunez to be a starting number 9 next season. Yeah. Let me take a sip of my orange juice. All right, Drift. Don't worry, man. Me and Drift will have a sit down soon. We was meant to have one, so I'll save that one. And where did you hear it by the way, Germ? Let me know. Let me know, where did you hear it? Where did he say that? Because we'll definitely talk to him about that one. Well, okay. But what's your guys' opinion of him? Because I feel like he's getting a like overwhelming criticism for no reason. I know we look at the goals. What else are we going to look at? I don't know. Did we all watch him last season, see his performances? Did we he was once touted to be a wonder kid. He's still mad young as well as a striker. Excuse me. So why all of a sudden you guys crashing out on him? Is it because he's not your preference? If he's not your preference, there's no argument to be had because that's your own preference, right? So no one can argue with that. But if it's just you're not sure, but you're just making stuff up or heard what someone say, and then it's just all over the place. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, let me know. Let me know why, man, guys, because I don't see it. He's got speed, strong, can play. He's got quick feet for a tall guy as well. Goals wise, is obviously he's not scoring like 20, 30 goals a season, but there's goals to be had there. But as I said, look, guys, he's not for me. I think everyone's thinking that the striker needs to come in and score 20 plus, 30 plus goals for us. I don't look at our team like that. I look at our team that we have. I don't know who's that trying to call me. We've got a team where I feel like you've got a creator, one of the best creators, if not the best creator in the world right now, in Florian Wirtz in your team. You've got the best right winger in the world, which has turned himself into a creative machine in the world. You've got Diaz and you've got Gakpo, which they don't get a lot of assists, but what they do get is goals. They get goals within the team where we need it. You also then get midfielders that are chipping in with goals. McAllister, Soboslai. You've got midfielders chipping in with goals. Now you put in the fullbacks as well. Kirk, as he gets into the box, you know he's got a good finish on him. He can score. Frimpong can score. Bradley, we saw yesterday, can score. So do we need a striker that can get 20 plus goals in a season? For me personally, no. I think you can win the title without that, which we've seen by evidence the last season. We saw that we didn't need our strikers to score. I know Mo had an unreal season, but all you need is someone to come in and chip in to get certain goals within games. I feel like you could be I feel like some people can ask for like a Harry Kane type striker, right? Where he'll come in and score loads of goals. Let's use the Spurs one for an example. Scored bags of goals for Spurs, but couldn't lead them to anything. He went to Bayern, still scored bags of goals, but what he did have is a team around him that can chip in and help out. They have Elise, they have Musiala, they have players that can chip in and help out with the goals as well. So nothing's really. What I'm saying is we've got a good foundation. You just need someone that can come in and just put the ball in the back of the net. That's all you need. You just need someone to just be in the box. When the ball comes in, guy, can you just tap this in? Can we just finish that off, please? Can you just get us this goal? We don't need you to get us match winners like that. So obviously, you're going to get those because you're a striker in it, so you're going to score goals. But we just need someone to come in and just put the ball in the back of the net. I don't think we need to overcomplicate it, overanalyze it. Just put the ball in the back of the net because our team will create chances. We will create. We've got such a really good team who will create chances. We just need you, bro. Just put the ball in the back of the net. But if you guys are saying he can't come in and do that, I can't argue because that's your own preference. If you don't think he can come in and do it, you can crash out. You can say, yo, he's this, he's that. He can't do this and blah, blah, blah. But that's your opinion. I'm not going to argue with your opinion. I'm just giving you mine. And mine is he can definitely come in and put the ball in the back of the net for us. We don't need a guy that's going to... The 20 plus looks cold, looks calm, looks great. It looks exciting. It looks... Yeah, we can brag about it. Like, yo, my striker got this. Your striker got this. Blah, blah, blah. For conversation when you're on a panel and, you know, in the chat and you're going back and forth with other rival fans. Nah, fantastic. But you don't need it, bro. For an example, right? Let's say Gyökeres comes in. He's going to Arsenal, it looks like. Scores bags of goals in the Portuguese league. So he's coming in with that, all right, I'm a gunman. I'm going to finish chances, right? Say, for instance, he gets 20 goals, but say he gets like 30 goals in the league, right? And whoever we have as our striker gets 15, but we end up still winning the league. You think anyone would care how many goals he got in the end? No one would care. Harry Kane did this for years in the Premier League. 20, 30, 20, 30. No one cared. At the end of the day, they rated him as a player, but they were like, but bro, you don't win stuff. Like, who cares? Scoring all them goals for nothing. That's what I'm saying. For me, the goals have to mean something. I don't need you to score 20 goals if they don't mean nothing. Score me 15 goals. If they give me 15 winners, do the maths, man. Those are the points there for us, bro. I'd rather that any day over someone scoring loads of goals. Just get me winners, bro. Get me the moments when the team is struggling, put the ball in the back of the net, deliver me those 3 points. And we're good to go. But yeah, man. So he's followed Liverpool. His agents offered him to us. He's pinned this 2 months ago. He's a Liverpool fan, based on you guys' opinion in the chat. It could be on his way to us, guys. It could be. If we get outpriced, was it Pops? I did see your comment. Apologies, let me get back to you because I was in like a mad little spill then. You said about his price, right? Forgive me, my guy. You did say something about his price. But yeah, you was asking about, is he a cheaper version? I think a cheaper option, something like that. I think it was. Forgive me if that's not exactly what he said. But yeah, if Isak's going to cost 130 and then they're going to say no, well, say we go up to 130 max, but they're saying 150, 180, where you can get him for cheaper, bro. Like, obviously I would want Isak in our team, but like there comes a time when you're like, bro, like we're paying this kind of money for you, man. Like I need guarantees, man. I need them guarantees. I need some like 50 goals or something, bro. 180. Not even Haaland cost that. I'm gonna need Haaland numbers if you're coming in. I need them numbers. So yeah. Okay, I didn't know any. Okay, no, that's fair, bro. As I said, like then that extends the timeline. So now we can't go, oh, he's pinned this because he's moving to Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So now we know that, all right, that was 2 months ago. Cool, no problem. But probably around the time when he was, I think was that the first time we were linked with him or something like that? I mean, maybe it was like a month, 2, and we was linked with him. So maybe he pinned it around that time. But you're saying you don't know if it was before that, which is fair, man. As I said, as long as you've seen it, you want to get Mateta. I did see a few of you guys putting Mateta in there as well. Yeah, nah, Mateta on I don't know. I think he's got better, but yeah. As I said, man, I just think you just need someone that can just put the ball in the back of the net. But my question to you guys is, man, let's for an example. Please don't crash out. Don't unsubscribe because I know some of you will. Don't unlike if you've liked the video. If it's him and Darwin Nunez next season as your two strikers, all I want is, I don't even think it'll be a one-word answer because I know it's going to open up a can of worms for most of you guys. What's the question? All right, if it's them two next season, how are you guys feeling about the season going forward? So imagine, right, we signed, and I'm going to put the stipulations in. We signed the centre back, we keep Kanate. So we sign Gay, keep Kanate. So our back line, goalkeeping position, everything's cool. Midfielders are all calm as well. But those are the two strikers we're going to have to run with. What are we saying about that? All right, let's see. Nunez, big up to promo. Trudon, big up. F that, raw. Look at the news on Mateta just now. Oh, look, let me know where it's from, the voices, bro. Let me know who's put that up, and then I'll go and check that. I will check that. Dead Strike Force. Not much out there. Okay, you'll be disappointed after all the hype we're getting. I hear it. Sesko better than Ekatike. I think it's a difficult one. They're not like similar style players. I know they play in the same position as strikers, but I think from a baller aspect, I think Ekatike is better. I think, or from a technical aspect, I think he's a better footballer. But I don't know who. I think maybe Sesko edges it as a striker because he's more like a striker, isn't he? I think Ekatike has got that about him where he can play across the line. You don't get that with Sesko. He has to play through the middle. So I think that's the difference is. The Mateta news is a load of BS. Why is he alone? Watkins? Yeah, nah. I'm all right with Watkins, man. I think his time has passed, bro. Google. Nah, legit. See Mateta with Richard in Paris. Hold on. So nah, legit. I have just seen Mateta with Richard Hughes in Paris. So Russell, you're telling. Okay, I know. All right. He said Google Earth, so I don't know if you're gassing man up. It's crazy. Pass. Okay, raw. Raw. Let me see. That's a good one here, bro. Don Edwards and Chapman. He said, "Ends what happens if Sesko is top on Edwards' data chart he uses?" Yeah, don't ask me, my guy. You have to ask the guys in the chat. Ask the guys in the chat because they don't want him. They don't want him. So I don't know. Big up to Alex. Appreciate the super chat. Love for the love, man. I trust the club. Whoever we get, Isak, not realistic. I trust the club as well. I trust them, but I don't know if some of the fan base trust the club. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I appreciate the super chat. I do trust the club to make the right decision. They've signed some ballers this summer. What about Wissa? I like Wissa, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I like him, but nah. No, I don't know. Yeah. As Scottish Bear said, come on, peeps, let's get the likes to 100. Right, you man ain't even liking the video. I hear it, man. Come on, guys, man. There's 240 of you in the building. Can we not get to like 100 likes by now? And also, I appreciate all the new subscribers as well. I did see there was a few that subscribe, and I didn't put your name up. That's not like me to shout you guys out as well for locking. Whether you're just, you subscribe just to get your point across and you decide you want to stay, love for the love. And there was one more, but I don't know where it is. and I've lost it. God damn it. All right. My bad. My bad. Let me know if you're new, if you've just subscribed to the channel, and I'll put it up, man. All right, let me go and check this news then, guys, because you're telling me there's news about Mateta. If it's fake news, man, it's fake news. I swear to God, they're not give me fake news, guys. Because the man then been talking about this Mateta guy for a minute, saying potentially he could come and join. Like he could be one of the guys we put there, just someone that can put the ball in the back of the net. I'm scrolling. Okay, says Mateta and his representative have met with Liverpool in Paris in the last few days. All right, so what we got? All right, who is this guy? What journalist is he? Let me click and find out. Okay, so he works in Paris. All right, fair enough. Leon. Okay, all right. And he's saying it's an exclusive one as well. All right. Let's go and check Mateta. Let's go and quickly check what Mateta. Let's see what Mateta. Let's go. Let's shift to here, guys. Share screen. Let's go and check out what Mateta was doing last season, man. Let's have a look. We have to have a look, mate. Let's have a look. Hopefully, can you guys all see that? Yeah, I'm sure you guys can all see it. Let me know if you can't. I'll try and zoom in a little bit more. So he's 28 for 1. All right. So the way I look at it, that is, do we want to win now or do we want to win in the future? So that's when you get players at this age, right? 28, you're like, nah, maybe they can come and help what we want to do now. This is not like a future signing. Will it be like I don't know, like a short-term gap to then try and get the player we want in the future? But then by that time, Isak is what, 26 as well. So even if you got probably 28, you're probably going to sign him around the same time if we're going to wait out his contract. So that doesn't help. So that's the first thing. As a player, though, I think Mateta is actually a dope player, to be fair to him. I think he's massively improved as well. Weakness, ball control. I didn't see that last season, to be fair. He held everything up for Palace. High pressing and finishing are his two strengths. Let's go and have a look at what he got in the Premier League. So in the Premier League season, he played 37 games, 33 starts, 14 goals. 14 goals. God damn it. With a goal conversion rate of 20%. 20%. Okay. Got 2 assists, but obviously as a striker, don't really care. Big chances created 7. What's say your big chances miss? Is it here? Big chances miss 19, but as I say, strikers will miss chances, guys. So 14 goals. Yeah. Can he get a couple more on top of that? Maybe what does he need? 6 more to get 20 in for us? Yeah. Good in the air, strong, holds the ball up well, get Mo into the game, get the other winger into the game, build with the midfielders, got a decent bit of speed as well. Not mad quick, but enough, good in the air, physical present. Like he's got a bit to him, man. But I don't know, man. What are you guys thinking? 14 goals is quite a lot, and his conversion rate is 20%, and that's in the Prem with 2 assists as well. How are you guys feeling about that one? Obviously, I know you guys are going to talk about his age, which is 1. It's 28, but yeah. Okay. All right. 19 big chances, but strikers missed. That's what I'm saying, Malcolm. It's only recently, I say recently, probably in the last, 5 years, 6 years, maybe even 10. Nah, not even 10. I think the GA community came into full effect maybe over the last 5 years. Strikers used to miss loads of chances, bro. But no one cared because they still scored. Like, no one cared how many chances they missed because they scored goals. So I think it's just recently where people are like, raw, like big chances mean you're dead. Like, nah, bro. You go and check all the top class strikers over the years. That's normal to miss that because I still don't know what that metric is. Because does that mean if someone blocks a shot is a missed chance? Does that mean if the keeper saves it, it's a missed chance as well. But if you hit the target and the keeper pulls off a good save, then yeah, it's class. I think it was a missed chance, but it's not bad. The keeper saved it, innit? What else can I do? I think for me, they have to be like, yo, when you get put through and then you put it past the post, or you get put through and you like the goal's empty and you just miss the goal completely. Oh, that's what I'd be like. That's a massive chance, bro. You gotta score that. But if it's one of those ones where you're at a tight angle and you're trying to put it across the goalkeeper, which you normally should, somehow he sticks a leg out or an arm across and he tips it around the post or whatever. Is that really a big chance miss? Not really, but it'll probably be classed as that. We do need 2 strikers. So that's what I was asking the people, man, because it doesn't look like Nunez is about to leave because the Napoli thing looks like that's fall through. I know some people are saying we're going to wait for the Saudi guys to come back in and stuff like that. But that's just speculation. At the moment, he's still with us. And if no one else comes in for him, guess what? He's going to be with us. So, yeah, mad. God bless Jota. Could that be his replacement ends? Yeah, potential. Yeah, potentially. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Could be like, yeah, you just want a striker into, but then you'd have to sell Nunez and then you get in your main guy and then Mateta will be like, all right, cool. But by the time we play Palace for that Charity Shield game, yeah, we better smoke them because they potentially won't have Eze. They won't have Eze. They might not have Mateta. They might not have Mark Gay. All right, and who else has left their team? I feel like there was someone else that's left their team as well. So that game might be a little bit easier, I'll tell you that much. Might be a little bit easier. Conversion rate is good. What are you thinking, Dr. EQ? 20% conversion rate. That's high, I ain't gonna lie. I agree, Alex, bro. Because yeah, man, the big chances stuff, man. It's crazy still. Harley missed an open goal against us. Yeah, he did. 100%. Isak has 18. I don't think it's that bad. There we go. There we go. This still can't happen. What are you saying? So at the moment, guys, Isak stuff is kind of cooled down a bit. So we don't know. Maybe something gets accelerated over the next few days. But what we've seen is a report come out that Mateta, we met with his reps. What we've seen is Sesko followed Liverpool. We got the pinned tweet. And his agent in the last 48 hours has come out and offered him to us. So you've got that. And Nunez doesn't have a team that wants him currently because Napoli look like they're out of the race. So at the moment, we could have a combination of Mateta, Benjamin Sesko, and Nunez. That could be the combination. Let that one simmer in your souls for a minute. Big up Kaiser, excuse the box yesterday. Yeah, they were. Yeah, the feet from Casey yesterday. Big up goal ratio. I see your comments as well. I haven't had a chance to reply to them yet, but big up to you, bro. Love, man. Almost at 100 like. Almost. All right, guys. I see how you treat, man. It's all right. See how it is, man. It's all right. I'm not even gonna ask for it no more. Big up to Liz, man. Appreciate you for getting those done as well. Ends, you notice the Sesko links happen as soon as we played a match. No, but promo, this is what I said. Before the links, bro, is 2 days before, 48 hours ago, we didn't play, right? I saw them say his agent offered him to us because I spoke about it on the channel. So I don't know if yes, bro, it could be true. It could be true. The club could be pivoting. They could be pivoting because they think, right, the Isak thing might be too expensive or the Newcastle making it so difficult, whatever. And he's not, and Isak ain't really putting up a fuss that he wants to leave. So they're like, all right, let's pivot. We've seen obviously links with Ekatike, but it looks like Newcastle are going to get him. Maybe that's the domino effect. He goes there, opens up the room for Isak to come to us. Maybe. If that's not happening, Could it be Mateta? Could it be Benjamin Sesko? Could it be Ekatike? And we still have Nunez. So, and as I said, man, for me, guys, honestly, I just feel like for me, I don't need the bragging rights for a striker. I just want someone that can put the ball in the back of the net. I honestly couldn't care if they get 20, but if your goals are vital and they're important and they get winners, and they secure results, that's the type of striker you need, man. You put it in the box, the players are fairing them. Because like that, I think that's what we need, man. But if you can go and get one of the top class ones, the Isaks, in the world of this world, calm. Not only would that strike fear in your opponents, but he's a goal machine as well. But if you go and get me someone that can just get you 14, 15 goals in the Prem, and they're important goals, guys, I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Because as I said, we can go out there. All right. Worst case scenario, we could go out there and get Isak. He scores 30 goals, but Liverpool don't win the Premier League because we lose out by a point. Because there was 1 or 2 games where the guys didn't do well, but all of his goals were in vain. That's why I said I'd rather the guy that can go and get those. But obviously, I'd like Isak as well. It's not that bad not to have a striker that don't get 20 plus, man, as long as the team can pull their weight across the board. I think our team is set up for that as well. I think the problem I've noticed, like even with City as well, Haaland first season, yeah, they kind of still did what they normally do, but Haaland was just getting goals because everyone was chipping in, like everyone around him was chipping in and getting goals as well. But the moment that Man City changed to just trying to feed the striker himself, that for me was their problem, because once he wasn't scoring, they couldn't win. Once he wasn't scoring, they couldn't win. And I don't want us to necessarily go down that route as well, where we're just like, no, the striker must get everything. Nah, we got guys that can get goals, but we also do need someone else in there as well that can get 15 at least in the Prem. But yeah, maybe Arsenal's going down that route. They're getting Gyökeres. They're going to have to feed him more, give him the ball more. That means goals probably going to be taken away from other people, where normally they would cut in and try and shoot. You'd have to cut in and pass. It's not a bad thing, but what happens is when teams figure out that everything you try and do is to that player, then they stop it. Then they stop it. And you see when we're playing, because they know everything goes through Mo. When they locked up Mo, Liverpool struggled to win games of football. So, do you know what I mean? So, let's see, man. Let's see. I think I'll leave it there, guys. How long have we been here for? An hour and 4 minutes, hour and 5. Okay. Let me just change this real quick and we'll get to that. Okay, so guys, appreciate you guys as always, man. If you haven't already, please like the video. Might be back later as well. I want to get you guys' opinion as well. Obviously, some of you guys are new to the channel. Some of you guys have been rocking with us for a minute. Big up, Sav. Some of you guys have been rocking with us for a minute. I want to know your honest opinion. Did you guys ever watch when I used to do the quiz? Because I've been sitting it. For the last 3 days, I've been honestly thinking I want to bring it back. But it's a lot of work. It's a hell of a lot of work. So the guys that's been watching for a while, remember when I used to do the quiz? Obviously, I have to do all the questions, prep the show, get the guys on, and then hopefully you guys enjoy it and stuff like that as well. So there's a lot of work that goes into it. So it was kind of difficult to try and do all the questions because they were all manual. I had to put them all in myself, and if we, some weeks they were like, yo, we need more than 20, we need we need 40. I'm like, 40 questions I got to do myself. And then with the 40 questions, that means the following week I have to make sure there's 40 different questions. I know there's plenty questions in the world to ask, but then I had to try and okay, what ones did I ask? And then make sure that doesn't come back up again. So there's a lot of prep and a lot of work that goes into it. So I'd love to know if you guys would love that to come back as well. We used to do it on Kahoot. So I'll get the panel on. You guys would be able to take part as well because it's an app. You download it on your phone. put the code in, and then you can take part. The only difference is you guys get the questions probably like 5 seconds late. So everything I'm saying, you guys will probably get it on a delay. So I'll say it, and then a second or two, maybe 3, you guys can hear it. So, and especially with a quiz, you're never going to be able to beat the guys on the panel, because unless you get them all right, which some did cheat and try to do that, 9 times out of 10, you'd probably place maybe in the bottom, no, not bottom 5, but say I've got 10 on the panel, you'd probably place mid-table-ish or below that, just because you guys don't get to answer it as quickly. And if you guys know what Kahoot does, the quicker you answer, the quicker you press it, the more points you get. But as I said, if you guys are going to have a delay, you won't get quick points. But yeah, man, let me know, should I bring it back? Because I don't mind. I'm just thinking. Nah, bro. As I just explained, that's the reason why I've taken so long to process it. Big up to Liz. Yeah, quiz, please, and thank you. All right, Liz. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to big up Adam. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, it'll be good because you guys can take part in it as well. Are you doing a fancy league? Every year, yeah, N90, I say I want to do it, but I said it, I'll say it up, but guess what happens? I end up forgetting to sort my team out. So then I have weeks where I've got injured players and it's long. But I might do. That's definitely on my list of things to do as well, because that'll be a good competition between you guys and me as well, and we can do a weekly check-in. But yeah, to the quiz, I might do it, man. I might just run one episode, see how it goes. And then if it's enjoyable, you guys enjoy it, stuff like that. The panel enjoys it. We'll do it as a consistent show during the week. Because I've taken stuff away that I'm not doing next season anyways. You know, I don't do watch-alongs, but we will be bringing you watch-alongs. Don't worry about that. We got something to bring for you guys with that. So we got that. But I wanted something else that I can bring, because I really enjoyed the quiz with the guys, but it was just a lot of work. That's all it was. But yeah, so I've got the members only chat as well, guys, on Thursday 8 p.m. So make sure you guys are locked in for that one. If you're a member, you get access. You'll be in the door. If you're not a member, you're gonna have to stand outside, man, with the security guards. And then if you wanna become one, you can pay your ticket and get involved. So that's my mission for the members. So I do that every week. I think we're on the 4th one now. I think this is the 4th week, I want to say, running, or 3rd one of those 2. But yeah, if I do decide to do the quiz, I might try and do it today. If not today, if I can plan and structure everything today, then we can run it the following week, or if not on the weekend, because I want to make sure all the guys are there and put it at a time that's reasonable and no one's going to bed at some stupid o'clock. But to get everyone on, it's going to be late, because for one of the other guys, he's across the sea, so his time frames are mad. But yeah, and then you guys can take part in it as well, man. See which one of you guys are the clever ones in there without cheating, because I know most of you guys will cheat. Yeah, honestly, I remember that. You remember when he was asked, and then you heard Siri come up in the background, or was it Alexa? Come up in the background going, I tried to answer the question. I was like, hold on a minute. Yeah, bro, can't deal with these guys trying to cheat, man. But yeah. All right, guys, listen, go and enjoy the rest of your day. You're going to be redirected to the members only video. So just go and drop a like on that one for me. I would appreciate it. And then just stay tuned, man. Important notification. Should be back tomorrow morning as well. If not later, if there's anything that happens from a transfer standpoint in terms of news and stuff like that. If not, it might have the quiz later, depending the time and stuff. We might have the quiz ready for later as well. So yeah, man, bless up to you guys, and then I'll catch you guys tomorrow, if not later, man. Go and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace out.